Herbs for illness.
Oh, thanks, Doc.
These...
Oh, well. Huh.
If you're ever feeling ill, come to me immediately.
And you are?
Allow me.
I remember.
You came at... Speaking of which, but of course.
You want me?
Of course.
Okay.
Well,
And seems your first question, according to your current demo, optimistic. It now hasn't...
what?
Well, if the...
Wait!
I'm listening. You don't? All right. We're...
100,000... What? Sorry.
I just received a
Any news?
He tried to without Moose's just dead.
That's the...
You're right.
In battle. Just breathe.
Right.
I've been talking with my people, Mr.
Well,
Right. You have got some...
branding?
Yeah. When you try to... So when I need to...
Okay. BioCrust.
Hey. What do you think? Can you think of a tagline that will make people care about the BioCrust?
I liked it.
Well...
Whoa. Well,
You're supposed to be a doctor. Ain't consultation part of the job? Where's that bird from before? I hate talking to that magpie, but this is even worse.
The sign.
Sign? What sign? This again? What are the symptoms? How long has it lasted? Ugh, it's not that simple. My daughter's still sick. The cough's gone, but now she's got a fever.
Slower. Speak slower.
I can't, Doc! I'm on pins and needles, and not the acupuncture kind. This is my daughter we're talking about here. Doc, is this your friend? Great. Finally, someone who can speak words. Maybe you can help. I came here to buy some meds for my daughter. I'd heard about this hermit doctor in Sandrock and his dubious, yet potent practices that might cure her chronic disease. She's already a lot better, in fact. But recently, her condition has changed drastically. I'm at wit's end. Fang's good, but you just can't get a word out of him. Just help me read this prescription. The writing is all scribbly. It's like the handwriting equivalent of mumble rap. Great, you're friends. Friends understand each other's handwriting, right? Right. So, quick, tell me what it says.
3.
3? 3 what? 3 times a day? 3 at a time? 3's a crowd? You want me to leave? Can you just speak clearly for once, Doc?
Symptoms. Again. Builder, look.
All right. She was coughing, now she's not. When I brought her here, I think the weather did a number on her. Now she has a fever, and she says she's dizzy too. I don't want to be just popping pills. What do I do, Doc? Are you sure? Her life depends...
Yes.
That's great. Thank you, Doctor. And your friend too. They've been super helpful. Way better than that bird, at least. Now I gotta run. Thanks again.
Thank you.
I'm sorry I was gone so long, honey.
What's wrong? Crack out your tongue.
Don't use that voice. His voice.
Sorry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Never use that voice.
I won't always be here, sweetie. Can you speak up a bit, Fang?
Mother's voice.
I won't always be here.
Say something already.
I can't. I don't like talking. X speaks. Today was hard. X not here.
Go. Red.
I won't always be here, sweetie.
Patience, angry. This won't do. Need to think.
Let's do our part to help rebuild the natural world.
This is what people are.
I guess I
I
could.
listened to ya, and I went to the library and looked at all them books.
Sometimes we have to fight
Milking
for
machines?
what's right.
Oh, right. Well, I did see something about that, but it was real
That makes
tough.
sense.
Loads of long words and junk. But I found 2 real cool books.
Relish.
Check it out. Howlett wrote these books on monster hunting. Cool, right? Look at this one. It's got these real pretty pictures, just like your handbook. It talks about how to attract monsters with bait and food and such. I didn't realize Howlett was this good at drawing. This one's just loads of words. Looks like them church books. Super dense. All regulations and junk. I ain't read much of this one. Huh? It's kinda dug into my head, though. Like, I'm working and all I can think of is how to find these monsters. I've been going over it again and again, and I think I'm ready. That's why I came to you. I gotta make one of them dishes from Howlett's book. It's a salted fish soup, and it says it'll attract all sort of monsters, especially birds. They love that fishy odor. Alright, I'm gonna stop rambling. It's starting to sound like my pa. So, you got any salted fish to spare for me? Oh yeah, you're the best. Give me 'em when you're ready. I'm gonna go prepare everything else.
We need to respect
This
Thank you! This is perfect! I really appreciate your help with this. I have a lot of great ideas, but I don't always have the right skills to make them happen. Just the same, I do appreciate it. You know, this has me thinking. I could eventually add a whole snack bar, or even a restaurant in here someday. I have to expand the whole game center first, of course. Maybe even add some live entertainment. I could hire a magician and do children's parties. Wouldn't that be amazing? Oh, I once saw a mechanical band made of spare parts and electronics in Atara. Boy, that would be something if I could get one of those. If I decorated the robot band to look like friendly animals dressed like people, the kids would go nuts! Of course, I'd want to run it by Owen, as a professional courtesy. Or maybe he'd be interested in being partners. Now that would be something, wouldn't it? Imagine what I could do with the kind of dough he's got in his pockets. Listen to me. Dreaming impossible dreams. Impossible for now, anyway. One step at a time, right? Expanding to offer a few snacks is a good start. Not exactly competing with Owen's Saloon, but maybe it'll keep my customers here a little longer before they head to his place for a real meal. You're always so helpful and kind. I think we've got a lot in common. Always working, always trying to better ourselves and grow our business. Doesn't leave much time for leisure or friendship, does it? If you could carve out some time from your busy schedule tomorrow evening, I think I could too. Care to meet me at the Blue Moon for dinner and a nice long chat? Terrific! I'll see you there tomorrow at 6 p.m.
It's you. It's nothing. I'll be fine. I've just had to look after the general store as well. If you need anything, I'll be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your concern, but I'm used to this. It happens occasionally. I just need to pick up the slack until Avio feels better. He puts on this confident persona, but he's incredibly sensitive. Avio's really shaken up right now, but he needs to figure this out on his own. He'll learn from his mistakes, not through lectures from me. All I can do is just keep us afloat in the meantime. Of course it's tiring, but I need to do what I can to help my family. It's my responsibility. Thank you for your offer. I genuinely appreciate it. But I need to do these things myself. I can't rely on others. You're always busy helping the town. And besides, you've helped us so much already. I don't want to push all my burdens onto you. I'm fine, but perhaps you're right. I do need a break. I'll try and take it easier for a while. It's useless for us both to burn out. Is there something you need to do? Well, I won't keep you. Thank you for coming to see me today.
What are you doing here? No, well, yes, but I was, just passing by. Yeah, I'd better head back now. So, she told you all about it, right? I didn't know. I didn't realize she'd have to do so much just to keep us going. I just wanted to apologize, but I can't face her right now. Thank you. I understand. I need to live up to your expectation. No. I need to live up to myself. I need to believe that I can be better. I can't solve everything right away, but my sister has always stepped up to fix my mistakes. She's always there for me. I can't be that little idiot brother anymore. It's just not fair. I don't know the answer yet, but I'll get there. When I was growing up, every time I'd make a mistake, my sister was there to pick up the pieces. I always thought she'd scold me, but it was always a helping hand to bring me back up. I'm not going to let anyone else pay for my mistakes.
You ready? Mion already brought us our protective suits this morning, so we're good to go. Be sure to bring some weapons. Not sure what we'll run into down there. Hey, that's my line. But, yeah, nothing to it but to do it. We're gonna go on ahead and wait for you there. Already got our suits on. Never can be too careful.
The gas is pretty far from here, Sheriff. Think we really need to wear them right now? It's hot.
Look, partner, know how I've been able to stick around for so long?
By being cool under pressure? Or having that never say die attitude? Maybe always defending the weak? I don't know.
Right. I mean, no. By being careful. One slipper, and that's the end of it out here in the Eufaula. You know that, man. Okay, here we go. Make sure all your suits are on tight. Find the source of the goo and stop it. That's our mission.
What a view. From afar, I thought these pillars were rocks.
There's always been some pollutants in this canyon from years of reckless salvaging, so we rarely venture down here now. But you know, this canyon's completely man-made. They just dug and dug until all that's left were these old world husks.
The power of man is both awe-inspiring and terrifying.
Getting philosophical?
I can't wrap my head around how the buildings of the old world were built sturdy enough to withstand both the day of calamity and the passing of time. Then, hundreds of years later, people go looking for these old buildings and created this canyon.
Yeah.
But then I think about how I stack rocks, and it all makes sense.
It does?
It just takes time and patience.
Teareth this lodging apart until thee findeth her. The wench might not but be hiding here somewhere. Smoketh her out. Halt! Who goeth there? Up here. What indues thee here? What is thy quest? Saveth thy breath. Thou art the princess's guardeth, nay doubteth, working for mine own stepdaughter.
Hey, talking.
I've heard enough. Guards, seize those folk. Hey! The fumes from the gas leaks aren't making thee dizzy? Yeah, careth not. Destroyeth them!
We coming? Peace?
Thee did knock out all mine own henchmen. I hate when people doeth that. We shall meeteth again, humans. And next timeth, we shall beasted prepare.
So wait, these rat folks were the ones causing the leaks? What in the...
Sir, it seems we stumbled into some sort of mutant rodent political conflict.
Okay. Let's just keep our eyes on the prize. Plug up the pipe. We'll think about how to keep the rodents out later. All right. We got your back. Roll out. Well, well. Here we are.
Be careful. Nice one, Builder.
Good job. That's one. But it looks like there might be more than one leak. Let's look around.
Now I remember where I've heard about these rat people before. That rat lady was the queen of the band of rats. They're known for stealing minor objects of sentimental value. My rocks could be in danger.
Band of rats? Where'd you hear something like that?
Well, in efforts to keep up with Captain's stellar record of mouse catching, I decided to do a bit of research on mice, mices, and other mouse-related creatures.
I see. You know, I don't think anyone actually expects you to catch any mice, pal. It really is more of a cat thing. It's kinda the main reason we hired him in the first place.
You said it yourself, sir. A true Civil Corps hero knows every one of our duties inside and out, and confirm any one of them on command if necessary.
Yeah, I did say something like that.
Civil Corps 2, weird poison gas, 0.
Nice work. Let's look around to see if there are any more leaks. Maybe we can get back to town in time for happy hour at the Blue Moon.
Isn't all the milk in town poisoned right now?
Good point. Nice one. This seems to be the last one. You guys feel that?
The feeling of bonding? The feeling of accomplishment that comes with overcoming a challenge together? The feeling of friendship?
Yeah, that. But also, the air is still so thick, even through the suit. But we plugged all the leaks. What gives?
Maybe we can ask that guy.
Whoa!
Permission to treat target as hostile, sir.
It's a mutant, man.
I hate it when I'm right. Not really. We kind of owned that guy.
Never mind that. Did this dude come out of the Pop Works? Glad you sealed him up. These old war pops are like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Mission accomplished, sir?
Well, not exactly. All this goo is still here. And it's still giving off the weird green gas. What's this then? Seems this is the, consumer version of this here green goo. Looks like they were all ready to be shipped. Expiration date, CE 12,000.
So it's still good for another 11,320 years or so. Pass it this way.
Yeah, all right.
To use, massage through hair and rinse well. Ooh, ingredients. I love reading these. Alki...
My peach's great ghost. You've got it.
Got it right here, sir. You just gave it to me.
No. The key to getting rid of all this gunk is right there in your hand. Exactly. With a list of ingredients, Director Chi will know exactly how this stuff is made. Then he can put it into the, I don't know, anti-chemical, spline reticulation scanning thing.
Then he can invent a thing to make it go away?
Bingo! Now you're on the trolley. And good call with that ingredients thing too, pal. That's flipping teamwork.
Just doing my job.
All right. I think we're ready to wrap this mission up. Can you take this container to Director Chi? Admittedly, we're following up on a hunch, but it's the best lead we got. Right on. Now, let's get out of here before another one of those mutant guys shows up.
Was there an electrical leakage? Don't you feel it? Or maybe it's exercise fatigue? My neck, chest, calves all feel pretty sore. Why don't we just call it a day? Thanks for teaching me how to dance. This is truly an unexpected workout method.
Fascinating. So this is the source of the canyon's pollution. What does it do? For cosmetic purposes? How daft. If I know what this goo is made of, I should be able to create an antidote of sorts. Something to neutralize the toxicity. That is, I assume, why you brought it here. I'm afraid the substance, despite its superficial function, appears to be rather complex. I may need a few days to analyze it. Bring me 10 data disks as well. Might speed along the work. Well, I'll get to it straight away. Brilliant! These data disks should be enough to fill in the gaps.
Ah, there you are. Give me your hand. It's just a test. Do not be afraid. It moved. Yes, I felt it. This feeling deep inside me. Every time we touch. Perhaps I should explain. When we danced the other day, I felt something deep inside me. A type of shock? Sudden and strong. Hence, I built this thermoelectronotron. It can measure a body's electronic impulse fluctuations. I've been checking for any irregularities over the last few days. My love of science has not increased lately, and I have not had any complications before. I would expect that I would have increased impulses in the research center were that the case. I need to do more tests. I will report back with conclusive results tomorrow. You wish to come with me? Perhaps that would be helpful. It would provide sufficient natural conditions for study. First we go to the clinic. We need to check for bodily abnormalities.
Healthy.
Impossible. But the electrical charges... Have you checked the thermoelectronotron? This happened when I was with a friend.
Oh, lovebird.
No. A human friend, actually.
Ill?
I'm getting arrhythmia. I need to go outside. Since we're finished at the clinic, I have another hypothesis. No, it's statistically unlikely. I believe there to be a 0.2% probability of you being caused, an outlier. I'm a researcher. I deal with truth, not wishes. I shouldn't jump to conclusions like this. I'll do some further analysis and get back to you tomorrow.
You look great! Great!
Only temporary.
Hello.
Hi, Birdie.
Hi, Birdie.
Hi.
So it turns out the ingredients stated on the pamphlets were a bit of a red herring. As it were, this goo is sulfur-based. They'd left out a few substances on the ingredient list. I wonder, were they hiding the product's toxicity? In any case, from there I thought I could just synthesize a few pesky electrons out of the mix. Maybe use a filter, but it turns out I've been barking up the wrong polymer chain the whole time. Oxidation, reduction, halogenation, or no. Then, after hours of banging my head against the wall, it finally hit me. The answer was right there in front of me all along. Granulated sodium bicarbonate. Well, anyway, just wanted to share that amusing little anecdote with you. You'll find it as you do most granulated sodium bicarbonate, but perhaps a bit more reactive than what you might be used to. I've given it a bit of a personal touch. It's the perfect neutralizing agent for the toxic goo, and as we all know, it's highly reactive with sulfur trioxide in case we ever need more. I mean, in case we ever need any sulfuric acid. Here's the diagram for the cleaner containing the antidote. you will notice that it closely resembles vacuum cleaner. It is multifunctional and can be used for cleaning as well. This was in fact a prototype for Vega 5 commercial technology competition. But my move to Sandrock, well, suffice to say it would have been a sure thing. Granulated sodium bicarbonate. Too much. Now, the second diagram is of an air purifier. I didn't see a need for it, as gas will thin out over time once the source is gone. But the mayor came and was adamant about getting this solved immediately, since the rich investors here. Since she was nice enough to bring me free tea, I accepted. Here you go. You just need to install it in the canyon. I designed it to be powerful enough to not only clean up this type of gas, but all the other airborne pollutants as well. Good luck.
Never heard of static electricity having an effect. I have experience. I can't tell you how often I get shocked working with Yakima firm.
Static electricity is common in Sandrock's climate. It is possible, but you're right, it's unlikely.
Right. Now, are you going to finally buy some clean clothes?
Come on in. Oh. Sorry. I thought you were a customer. How's it going? Yeah. Slow day here. A lot of slow days lately, as a matter of fact. Usually I don't mind it so much. Nice to have a quiet afternoon or two to myself, but well, it is what it is. Can I get you anything? How about a drink on the house? Here you go. Yeah, nah. Just tired, that's all. You know. Actually, there is something kind of bothering me. I just got this letter from my folks the other day, checking in on the whole Green Canyon situation. Here, you can take a look if you like. Yeah, I never in a million years thought they'd ask me to give up the Blue Moon, but here we are. Have to admit I'm a bit worried myself, but never mind. Don't worry about it. Not your problem. I'll get it sorted out. I know you're out there every day doing all you can for this place, so thanks for that. Yeah. Well, I guess I just don't know what to say to my folks. They're getting on in years. Retired out in Natara, and it's working out for them. They love it. It feels strange trying to convince them that the place they built with blood, sweat, tears and then entrusted to me is worth fighting for. My pa used to be right there at the door half the time, greeting people as they came in. When I was a kid, I used to hide under the tables and listen to him chat with all the adventurers. They'd spin tales about huge monsters and brag about laughing in the face of danger. Then I'd go tell Justice to try and scare him. What I mean to say is, this place is everything to me. I can't just give it up. But I don't want my parents to keep worrying about me either. Even if I did know what to say, I've never been much with a pen. Some stuff just doesn't come out right on paper, I find. I don't think there's any way I can change their mind. Oh, yeah. You like that, huh? I mean, yeah, my memories and the stories of everyone who comes through here, they all mean something. Maybe they just need to be reminded how much this place means to people. And hey, with people like you behind the scenes, there are always going to be more stories to tell here at the Blue Moon. Dear Ma and Pa, I know what you've been seeing in the papers lately.
Yo, boss, let me order over here.
Just a second. Looks like break's over. These are trying times, but I'm doing my best, and I know you are too. We'll get through this. Thanks for chatting with me. Duty calls.
Hey, you're here! Let's grab a table. I'm starving. I have a lot I want to talk about, so let's order first. Get whatever you want. My treat. I might be good in business, but I can't order food for the life of me. I'm going to leave it to you. Give me a bit of relief. You are really great at ordering food. I think in the future, I'll open a restaurant, and you can choose the food for the customers as they enter. You'll make so much money. Thanks for meeting me tonight. I really needed a night out. I hardly ever take time for myself. Building a business isn't easy. You know exactly what I mean, don't you? I don't suppose you take much time off either. In fact, nearly every time I've seen you around town, you're running somewhere to do something for someone else. I don't think I've ever seen you walking anywhere. Sandrock is growing, and we're both doing our part to make it happen. I just wish it wasn't going so slowly, you know? You're from Highwind, right? Do you ever think about walking away from all this and going back home? There you go, being all sweet again. Growing up in Highwind, I bet you had a pretty good life. I've heard it's nice there. That would be so far in the future, I can hardly even picture it. There's so much to do here before I could even think of something like that. It's a pretty dream, though. I truly believe in Sandrock's potential to become a booming city. A unique place for tourists to visit, and a wholesome, safe place for people to raise a family. I wouldn't be here if I didn't believe in it with my whole heart. I'm sure you wouldn't have come either if you didn't think Sandrock had a big future ahead. That bright future can't get here quick enough for me. Oh, aren't you the sweetest? I think you really mean that too. I'm so glad we had dinner together and got to know each other better. Would you... like to walk me home? It's such a pretty night out. Let's take our time. Well, this is me. Tonight was great. I forgot what it was like to just enjoy the moment like that. I'll see you later.
Conserve water